I actually approve, Mazer. I'll give you that one. Because it's a banger song. And why they've never used it for Corneria afterwards? Eh. I always thought it was way better than the N64 version. I haven't adjusted the sound at all, so this may be a little loud. This Everwind, it's Minecraft with actual airships. Woo. I am too loud. There it is. I just dislocated my wrist doing that. Okay, sorry. You're loud. Get out of my ear hole. There we go. Now I can hear things. Be cool if this game didn't run like shit. Real quick. Taking everything in this bitch. You like it wrong. I mean, yeah, it's the best version of the song. Of course I like it. Of course I like it. I'm just bummed it's probably not gonna be in the Star Fox game. Because they hate me. Well, that's not fair. Weapon reach in this game is kind of wild. Run me through the tutorial. Hey, this is how you dig dirt with a shovel. Don't worry, King Clear. Nintendo hates all of its fans. Nuh-uh, it likes they like the ones that give them money and protect them on Twitter. Leave the billion-dollar corporation alone. You weren't playing that game that they stopped selling on their eShop. You shut up. It's not Minecraft. I mean, it is Minecraft, but it's not. Yeah, Thrifty, I had too many mods, man. I was feeling a little bulky on the mods. Like, everybody who was showing up was a mod, and I was like, well, there's really no point to this. Mind your business down there. I was feeling bulky with mods. I was feeling like early buff day, where it was like everybody was blue because you couldn't make people green. Hopper. And then it's what? Repair kits. Two. Boom. Got that. I got a torch. Gonna grab that. It's not even in Minecraft, it's just like it's UE5, so it's like okay. But I mean everything is UE5, so that point's moot. I don't know, it just looked cool and I could expense it, so easy there. Gonna run up on me, bro? Wakey wakey. Wait, I could have tried doing that first. I wanna fight that guy. Come out, guy. Okay, well, the rules of RPG dictate I don't spit in the face of free resources. It's so funny that they give you a boat and then it's like, oh yeah, you're never gonna use this again. It's like, oh hey, you know that thing we just gave you? Irrelevant. You have a ship now. Sorry, I had to see that. Oh wow, this island is different every time. On my test stream, the island was, or the thing was that way. Cool. Wait. Wasn't I supposed to pick up an axe? Whatever. I'm sure I'll be able to craft one. Oh yeah, this game has a big obsession with capybaras. So if the capybara is your favorite animal, this is your game. It's Minecraft if like all of the like super early airship mods that came out actually worked. Alright, this is kind of annoying. Craft one of these real quick so I can make an axe, because I apparently left mine in the thing somehow. Come on, guy. I just need 3 sticks. How hard is it to find sticks lying around? Floating trees? I don't know. It kind of breaks my immersion a little bit. I don't really care all that much. I don't think the sand has like the Minecraft gravity either, so... Alright. Give me an axe. Like that, and then we'll pick this bad boy up. Oh no, there's a chest right there. Oh, some blueprints. Nice. Nice. See, Rule of RPG also says there's something over there, because I feel like they wouldn't put you over there if it wasn't the case. Although... that is an archer. They're pretty easy to... they're pretty easy to deal with if you just press the advantage. Oh, capybara, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. The capybara is a sacred animal. I think there was only 2 of them that I have to deal with. No, what the fuck are you? Oh, you do have a problem with it. Okay. Well, now I don't feel bad about doing that. I mean, to be fair, he probably was mad at me because I got rid of his home, but like, that's no reason to be a dick about it. I didn't know he was there. Ugh. I don't know if I'm willing to deal with 2 of you right now. That one guy is keeping up. Jesus Christ. What is your sprint meter? Yeah, I'm not dying on the tutorial island, bro. Sorry. Man, that guy pursued. psyched him out. Works for me. I'm just picking up everything that lets me pick it up, because it just seems like good economy. Then I'm coming back for this lantern, because I will not be harassed. Oh. Okay. I know what you are. Alright, that was relatively simple-ish. Only definitely didn't run away from that one fight. It was strategic repositioning, and I will not be bullied into calling it otherwise. My sword broke and I just started punching the thing in the face. That's great. He didn't deserve that, probably. I was gonna have a counter for the whole Minecraft argument, like, nuh-uh, they don't have wood stuff, and I was like, no, wait, they do actually. They actually do have wooden tools. They do. See, look, it's gonna be like, hey, jump in the boat and go to one of these waypoints out here. But it's gonna put this fuck-ass island right out here that I'm gonna want to go explore first. So they're making me use the boat. See how that works? You see the bullshit there? I feel like it wouldn't have had me break the... Yeah, okay, I did right. Just wanted to make sure. It's gonna be like, hey, build all these things, probably, and be like, yeah, you gotta do that thing. Okay, a little bit of parts management here. Deadass, just a pyrite ingot. Word. Alright. I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna need sticks, and claws. I need 7. Just 10. Yep. I'll just craft sticks until they tell me I can craft stuff. Then we'll bam. And you know what? For good measure, just so I don't piss Mazer off, because when I was playing this game in the Discord, I pissed him off because I only had one engine and one balloon powering the thing, so I had to make a second engine. See, but that can't be the nearest one, right? I'm sure there's one or two that are a little closer. I mean, come on now. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that one's closer. That hand looks like it, or that moon looks like it has like a hand-shaped crater. Oh no, I guess it's not closer. Okay. Oh. Okay, so how did they do this? They did slabs. So we're gonna break this down real quick into its single block form so I can have at least a little bit of control where my stuff goes. So I definitely think just the regular block option. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Wait a minute. That's not what you're showing me. No, I want full Multiple blocks, sir. Okay, for some reason it just doesn't show up because it's part of it's underwater, I guess. It's not going to be able to be anything too big right now. I think if we extend it out this way, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 4. Final design pending. But for right now, it'll get us from point A to point B. We're gonna level up and node advanced tools. So yeah, we'll waste that. Why not? Why not? So I've got 15 minutes, which is perfect to have achieved liftoff. I'm gonna hit all these small islands and then circle back to that big one. Like that. Perfect landing. Sort of. I kind of want to go stereotypical, like, flying pirate ship. But the problem is I've always been able to, like, envision what I want in my head. I've just never been able to translate it into my brain. Or, like, into like physical. I can see it in my head exactly what I want. But the problem in lies, I'm never able to translate it. Yes, exactly that. I I can look at this and like see exactly what I want, like a small, I don't know, like imagine pirate ship, but I essentially want to like space like Yamato this thing, but as like a pirate ship with like a hole with like a hull and shit underneath. Uh, and I'm just never able to do that. I've never been able to do that. I'm stupid. Also, you're gonna have cave generation, but you're not gonna let me go underwater, which is kinda strange. She'll get better at it as time goes on. Maybe. Potentially. Probably not. But maybe. I also just thought about, like, making a house that flies, like, up. Hopper boots. Thought about doing that, too. Oh, that's a bear. I don't think I'm tanked up enough for a bear. I'm sorry, sir. You continue on with your day. Sorry to disturb you, Winnie. Like, oh, that's a bear. I don't think I'm there yet. Oh, I'm not actually in Deadwing Dork's community. I just watch his videos sometimes. The first instance I've ever had of an LCU Deadwing Dork crossover is apparently Lord fucking Rush is in the Discord, or was in Deadwing's Discord at some point. I heard that name and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Those worlds aren't supposed to collide. Fuck it. Oh shit, 150. Okay, that was... I'm sorry, I didn't see... I didn't respect your health bar. I apologize. Huh. Oh no, okay. Alright, well, that's... not good. Oof, you hurt. I mean, it's a bear. I don't know why it wouldn't hurt, but, I apologize, I meant no disrespect. Oh, buddy, I am the least of your concerns right now. I promise you. I pissed off a bear, didn't you see? Did you not see the bear? The bear tried to third-party me, bro? That's insane. Get up the thing. Go away. I was like, please don't tell me he can get up here. Okay, well, I mean, in fairness, at least it's cheese-proof, I guess. Why did I do that? Well, this is the game now. Can I make a bow? I can, I just need rope. Okay. Now what? Arrows. Not cheese if it works. It's not cheese if it works. Didn't even get anything off of that. It's decent. I guess for... I have no idea what the alchemy does in this game. I haven't gotten that far. I'm still gonna collect resources to expand my, my little humble abode. Yeah, you didn't see anything. It's not cheese, it's how the game, you know, if the game didn't want me doing it, it wouldn't have let me done it, okay? I'm just saying. If it didn't want me to sit on top of a rooftop, it wouldn't have let me got up top, right? It's Pride Month. We're allowed to top bears in Miami, alright? Why did I say that? Thank God they got rid of the clipping tool. They got rid of the clipping tool. I can say whatever the hell I want now. If I was on Twitch, there'd be like 3 different clips of that already. Well, I mean, the bear's dead, so let me go check and see what was in that pit. I think it was just a bunch of skeleton bones and some chain, maybe? I don't really think I need any of that. Looking at here. Bone. A skull bone. I did not hear that Palworld and Valheim are having a crossover. What the fuck? That doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, isn't Palworld finally coming out of early access? Hit everything in this island, but just in case, we'll do a quick go around. So that's a halfway decent cave with actual, like, resources in it that aren't just stone. Oh yeah, if it's version 1.0, then it's like coming out for the full release. Which is good. Because I personally felt like it was in... I feel like it was in early access for a little too long. Like, I understand the crossovers to... Oh, there is copper down there. Can't skip out on the copper. Even though it only looks like it's one thing. I know, it looks like it's 2 to 3 things. I haven't played Palworld in a minute. Yeah, if it's finally in 1.0, it normally means it's like finally at a beta. Which means I think they can finally shed the early access tag if they haven't already. And I think that's normally when they start selling it on console if they haven't started that already. But I think Palworld hasn't it? Shitting and pissing? Why? What's got you shitted? Eh. I see. Glad it came up with buried chest before I, like, broke it. That would've sucked. That's it? I came back down here for 2 measly copper? Crazy work. Oh, I get to do this. Learning all the recipes I can, because you never know when you're gonna need them. Alright, onward to the next island. I think he's literally just shitting and pissing? Okay. I mean, that's fair. You don't really need a reason, I was just interested. Thought something major happened. You know, I thought he was still maybe going through, like, post-nut clarity after the direct today. Oh yeah, Valheim's getting its its first DLC, I think, right? Or it's like its final, like, big update before it goes 1.0, I think. Some, like, Deep North or some shit like that. Which is ironic that it's a sorta kinda heavy on the on, like, the winter theme, but it's coming out in, like, the summer. What can I make here? Not a whole hell of a lot. Which means I need to come over here and start smithing. 7 ore should get me there. Or 7 ingots should get me there, rather. That's somewhat late game tower. Or like late early game. What to say? I was like, I know I picked up the cooking station. Put it right there. Rally! How are you doing, Growly? Like 10 steaks. I'm gonna ban everybody who says, sorry I'm late. Like, I appreciate the thought, but it's not a huge thing, and I know you just do it to bug me. I'm doing alright, yourself? Can't complain. It's Tuesday. Chilling, gaming. Oh, that is so cool, and then you go and... okay. This game really does like capybaras, I was about to say. Don't be cheating me out of that. Alright, hold on. I think I can shoot the apple off your head. Stand still. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I can try again. Let me try again. Stand still. Oh, okay. I mean, technically I did shoot it off his head. I 100% only say it to annoy you. I figured as much. Alright, where's the bear at? This is another, like, bear pile. Yeah, I do have to go over there and get my spoils from my last thing. Oh yeah, that's right there. Okay, force dust is good because I can use it to power the engine to make me go faster. Which is good. Oh, dude, that's just major copper deposit. Thank you. We gladly accept this. It would be cool if you could throw some tin my way too, and then I could make brass, and then I can just skip the copper age entirely. That would be pretty awesome. When the game like dropped some boss on me or something for looking it in the mouth and being like, copper's good enough for you. what we're thinking. There's totally not something under here, but you can't blame a guy for trying. You happy with what you have? Yeah, I know. One of those like don't look a gift horse in the mouth type thing. In all fairness, that is the biggest copper deposit I've seen so far, so I'll take it. I'm just saying, you know, a little tin, little tin my way would be pretty sweet. Game, if you're listening. Where you guys at? Nowhere? Okay. Ooh, stone long blade. Everything's coming up me right now. Means this tower is gonna be a major pain in my ass. Oh no, there you are. Ah, you're an archer. Okay, I'm sorry, but there's no way you did 14 points of damage with that arrow. Game is going to be mean to you now. Good. Well, you know, it happens. I have a tendency to, you know, stick my foot in my own mouth and get myself into trouble. You know, fuck this. We're just gonna fly over that way. Not running all the way back over there. You got me fucked up. Okay, well, I don't really agree with that, but that's fine. My stuff back. And where's the other guy that was hanging out over here? I was about to say, I hear you. Okay, how come your wood armor is more effective than my wood armor? Easy, let me eat first, bro. Damn. Shit, left the car running. There we go. We're gonna get to full health here for a second. There's more copper right there. Nope. I feel like this is gonna be a dead end. Yeah. It's like one of the like small handful of complaints I have so far. I know this game is like still super early access, but the cave generation system kinda not good. Yet. Alright, let's suss you out a little bit, huh? Alright. That was relatively simple, and I'll actually use the front door. Oh, there you are. I knew I heard you. Definitely gonna take a second and eat up, and we'll level up. And we'll go Harry Master. So that way it'll actually be worth blocking attacks and not just like going to swing into things. Yep, I knew you were gonna do something stupid like that. Homie's naked and just didn't expect us to notice. We did. We noticed. Can't really do anything with that. Why do I have you in my inventory for? Ooh, we did pick tin up though. So I wonder if tin's one of the things that... Well, no, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? No, I don't think it would. I had a dumb thought that was quickly replaced with a smarter, more coherent thought of, no, stupid, that's not how this works. Oh, come on. That was kind of simple. I'm just using the wrong weapon, as usual. I'm very bad at my job. Right, don't turn around. Motherfucker, come here. Did I say you could turn around? I don't think I did. Inventory full. Tell you now, I don't play these games enough. Be nicer to yourself? Impossible. No, it's not actually. A lot of the deprecation is joking, but no, I do have a self-esteem problem. Alright, well there's 3 of ya. That's the trap. And of course they don't trigger. That would be too easy and simple. Yeah, me too. Same. It's the generation, man. Easy there. Watch where you swing that thing. You could hurt somebody. Alright, he fucked off back upstairs, which is good for me. Ooh, more tin. That would kind of suck if tin was only like a dungeon loot. That'd have been so great if I could like kick him off. Say I'm out of food and I'm sitting on all of this food in my inventory. Yeah, just casual things that I do. Alright, so I think that was the guy that would have been on the stair. Oh no, there he is. Okay. Alright, now you're gonna take more damage because you are unarmored, yes? Food hoarding. And then saying I have no food. Oh. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, there is a big guy upstairs. The Mazer got very mad at me because I cheesed it. I think he called me a pussy, or a coward, one or the other. Probably intertwined. Nine lockpicks though, that's insanely good. Alright, huh? Where you at? It's not you, but... And it's also not you, so I don't know where this guy is. He must be like up top. I took damage, but I didn't see him swing at me, so I don't really know what the issue was. Well, better chance than any to attempt to use the lockpick. Ooh. It's Morrowind lockpicking. What's up, King? Swinging by to say hi. Hi, Slime. I think I saw you a lot today in Ray's chat. A whole 12 hours. She literally got me through the day. Thank you for stopping in and saying what's up. I do appreciate it. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, my stream's lagging or buffering, so I'm gonna start a new one at like 11 hours in." And I'm like, "You could just like stop for the day. I don't think anybody would like hold you to it or fault you at all." If you don't know, Buff is doing another stank tank with these two insufferable homeless slash not homeless people. And I say not homeless purely because they've done it to themselves. Yeah, she went 12 hours today. And I appreciate you stopping in, Slime. I do. Get some sleep. We've all... I think we've all had enough, stank tank shenanigans today. Led by Reza. Yeah, she went 12 hours reviewing, Stank Tank 2. She was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'll just get to this point and then I'll stop. I'll just get to this point and then I'll stop." And then she just never stopped. It was pretty funny. She's almost to 1,000 subs too, which is well earned. And pretty insane. Alright, I think I hear the big guy upstairs. This should be interesting. Ow. Bastard. Yep, there he is. There's the big guy. Actually triggering the trap? No, he's stepping on him. He's not really... Thank you for making me not have to parry that. Ow. And I'm fine with just pin cushioning you, bruh. He stands up on me a little bit there at the end. Yeah, Stank Tank is definitely not for everybody. Hell, it's barely it for me. Just how two people can be... Like, don't get me wrong. I love a good lolcow. I do. But it's like, my god. how are you people real? Like, these people exist among us. You know, I used to think, like, you know, Boogie was bad, but, like, no, these people are somehow just... I think they take the cake over Boogie, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, how are you real people? Like, we ask this question about every locale that we, you know, every, like, we come across on, like, our YouTube feed or something, but then it's like, there's tiers to this shit. And you guys are, like, tier 1. S tier retards. She's still, I think, I try not to know a whole lot, right? I try not to be a knower. I try to just, you know, hands and feet inside vehicle, all that. Tool efficiency for 30 minutes. I'm gonna rob you of that. I try not to be a knower. The fuck is you? Okay. Tree Man took exception to what I just did. Tree Man, I would like to think in a separate life, you and I could be friends. Oh, you're just like... I saw that health bar. Came from Girl World, so I know more about that side than anything else. I try to avoid Girl World. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, stop spawn camping me. Alright, man, I get it. Fuck. It's not fair. Hey man, can I just... I just want to take my stuff and be on my way. I feel like I really upset you and I broke that stone. Pretty bad overall. Yeah, Oh, fuck's sake. Go. Go, 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 go. Forest Ant-Man was not happy that I apparently broke that stone that he was very fond of. Yeah, no, I have seen I've seen the better side of the Rev and Shanity community, and I've seen the not great side of the Rev and Shanity community, and one vastly outweighs the other one in terms of people involved. Yeah, it's a very basic airship, but it'll get work done. Because really, I don't need it to be like too grand. I just I get to drive by. Get to rain fire down upon my enemies. Yeah, Mazer, the server bullied an old man off the server with a joke about Cracker Barrel. That was pretty funny. That is a long story. Do you do anything, or are you just like an item that I can... I miss all the fun. It's a pretty good meme. But even he got boring, so like... I don't know. Essentially, I say Buff went into the community and just said, hey, this community's boring, it's mine now. And it ended up pissing a lot of people off. A lot of the content creators, quote unquote, that had been there for a really long time, I guess. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they go towards the arrows. Yeah, you know, he just kind of came in and said, hey, these are mine now, and a lot of people took exception to that. A lot of people were not fond of that. And then Stank Tank happened, and then they got a lot less fond of it, and then he can get a little, you know, all around at times, but all in all, Buff is very good at what he does. I've said his streams are kind of like a roller coaster where, oh, hello, you're new. You've got a big weapon. I'm gonna avoid that. His streams are like a roller coaster in the sense of like, yeah, you know, they start off one way and then we'll like end up going a completely different way. Kind of knew what was going on. Yeah, where everyone was like, oh, what about the, what about this, and what about this, and where everybody got in their own feels before Buff could even really like articulate what the hell he wanted to do. Just saying, maybe let the man speak, you know? I mean, granted, I still don't think Stink Tank is quite where he wants it. When it was in the planning phases, it was a lot more involved. But I mean, all in all, if people are into it, fuck it. So many big feelings, a lot of big feelings. A lot of big feelings. Many big feelings. And no appropriate outlet to let them off. Just automatic finger pointing. Although, if I can make a completely harmless observation, the Rev and Shanny community is not about Rev and Shanny, it is about the content creators that are at constant war with each other. Yeah, it's like, hey, when are we gonna talk about the cows? I don't really care about what this person did. At least in Girl World, most of the good creators just kind of leave each other alone. At least the ones I like. Yeah, and like I said, we've met a couple good ones. Cousin Matt's really good. And BGTV is really good. Because they kind of focus on the cow. part of, you know, of the community. So, I mean, I guess if you want to make the argument, they're all cows. But, you know. Yeah, there's a handful of good ones. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's not all bad, right? But I mean, a good majority of it. Okay. So we hit this island. I guess we can go to this big one over here. Or is that the one I just came from? No. I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do. Where I island hopped around and then big tower there. Yeah, that's probably the case. Also, Growly, doesn't it look like something absolutely massive just like hit that moon really hard? It's very much like a claw moon, right? Like a whole hand and a wrist. Yeah, that nobody vouched for me on it. That's what it looked like. Also, two big towers back to back is kind of wild, no? Yeah, there's, you know, something like a celestial dragon or something. Big general guy at? Put my arrows in there, that's not good. That's not very smart. Take all the food. Lockpicks for good measure. Alright, cool. Knock knock. Goodbye. Are you dead? Did you die from that? He did. Perfect. Now I get to do what I meant to do in the first place and bring myself a little higher. Half expecting you to just walk off there. No, give me a little credit. Come on now. What are you gonna do to me from down there? Nothing. One boy's got armor. Ooh, the elite? I knew it was there and I still walked over it. Alright, you're still there. Can you walk off the edge? Absolutely you can. That is absolutely a thing I may or may not have done. And that was pretty embarrassing because like my ship was in motion. So it just kept going. I think that's the big guy right there. Let's take care of the crony. And I should just be able to get a one-on-one fight. How many arrows I got? 15? That's not gonna be enough. I don't have any feathers. Alright, we're just gonna have to... I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way then. Got it, buddy. Ow. Okay. You're supposed to give me some time to arm up. There. Give me a little more. Hasty retreat up the stairs real quick. I was about to say, where the fuck's my food? Hi. It's not cheesing, because he can get up here. He's not stupid enough to just walk off the edge. Oh, they gave him the big smart brain AI, I see. can't admit to having fallen off before right after asking me to give you some credit for falling off. I can, yeah, actually, I can. Alright? I can totally do that. Just like it is it's well within your right to either not give me credit or do, you know? It's the rule of chat interaction, right? Quite literally in the rules of chat interaction. I can tell you something. You can choose to, you know, not act, you know, not believe me or believe me. It's one or the other. Ooh, these are Fire Mage Robe. I mean, I can be a magician. I can be a wizard. I want to be a wizard. Only you down here? I'm gonna take you being the only one running at me as a guess. Fine, you can, but I'm just gonna laugh at you. I mean, again, completely fair. You're a hairy wizard. And that's why I brought the lockpicks. I'll be with you in a second. Yeah. That's how the quote goes. You're not gonna gaslight me. Harry Wizard is how the quote goes. Ow. Or? That is going less in my favor than I thought it would. Yep, definitely my bad. There, see? Now you're getting it. I think that's like a meme version or something that I just repeat to myself every now and then. You're a hairy wizard. Like a vine or something, I don't know. I'm old. I mean, I'm not old, but... you know. For the sake of levity and... some other word that I'm not really sure the meaning of, let's just go with that. Alright, where you at? When I hear it, I'm older. Well, you know. I just kind of come to accept that I'm probably one of the younger ones in like any friend group I'm in for some reason. It's like, at my old job, I was the baby. At my new job, I am the baby. food for literal days, bro. Capybara, get out of the way. Yeah, we can trade blows all day long, but like, I'm doing more damage. One second. I'm gonna make sure. Mom's in Disney World and she's spamming the family group chat with pictures. So I was like, what the hell? Is there an emergency or we just... Okay, no, we're in Disney World right now. Got it. We now return you back to your regularly scheduled fight scene. There's some more copper over there, I see. Yeah, I think she is. One of her old friends from back up north, I guess, moved down here and invited her to go for like 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna have more copper than I know what to fucking do with, guy. Let's go. I've been finding a shit ton of tin, actually, so I might actually be able to make bronze tools. Kinda crazy. Who'da thunk? Alright. I know there's people in here. No? I mean, okay. Makes it a partial armor stand. I knew there was at least one of his. Yeah, I didn't mean to hit him at first, but then I kept hitting him. And then he hit me, and so it was completely justified in my book. Kinda thinking that's everything on this island. I mean, there's some more baddies over here, which may lead to some more loot, or you may just be out here by yourself. Remains to be seen. No, it's like a little graveyard thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my inventory's full again. I'm a loot goblin, bro. Well, I've got recipes cluttering up my inventory, so that makes sense, actually. Another helmet that I really don't need. Alright, doing a full lap around the island just in case I've missed something. Don't think I have, though. Oh, here's where the guy fell to his inevitable demise. Okay, wanna try that one again? Why were you just down there by yourself, guy? That's kind of weird. Why weren't you in there with your buddies? Okay, so far, not so bad. Definitely am going to need another chest. For right now. I think I came in. He did come in hot. He was like, hey man, I don't like what you're doing. He took issue with everything I was doing. He was a little late to the party, but he tried. And that's all we can ask for out of him. Seven bronze. How much more am I able to make? I'm just able to make 8 more bronze. Okay. I think now I can actually make... Need a single log for that. Yeah. I'm gonna make my repairs easier. I need a different wood type for the bronze. I don't know. Give me a smithing station. We'll see what that's about. Yeah, rat's tail. Which I don't know. He did get a hit in, so I can't say he sucked completely. It was clearly a halfway smart tactic. Just, well, yeah, but then he went, and I was able to hear him, and he kind of like ruined the whole thing. He was this close to greatness, and then he ruined it. So, are they talking like a flower or an actual rat's tail? 110 copper ore. That's crazy. He got scared. At the very end, he just kind of pissed himself, and that was the noise, and... Nah, I get it. Okay, actually I have 135 copper. Actually, hold on. Do this. Take all. Matching. There we go. And then do that. Work smarter, not harder. Consolidate the resources. So 15 bronze, I think that's enough to make the whole set once I get this 2, 3, and 3, so that I only needed 8. So much copper, so little time. Then I've got all this alchemy stuff. What do I need to make the alchemy table? Glass and tropical wood. So I've got to look for like a desert island. The palm trees. With the palm trees. There doesn't appear to be any... That might be one over there, but I doubt it. I think they're considered like a higher tier island. I don't think that's one out in the distance over there. I wish I had like a magnifying glass or something. But I like that I can move around while it's in motion. What else do I want to make? Yeah, no, I didn't think that was gonna be... But that looks promising out in the distance there, don't it? That looks like sand to me. This is a pretty nifty little alcove, though. Alright, yeah, you got my attention real quick. I'm squirreling slightly. I know there's probably not going to be anything on it, but it's intriguing to look at. know, it's like they dangled a carrot in front of my face and said, hey, you should go to this island. And I'm like, okay. Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe this building will have something I need or something. I mean, it's literally like floating. It's like a floating island, but it's not a floating island. Because it's literally built like a floating island. You tried. Hey, bud. And if nothing else... that's the chest, don't break that. So I don't think there was really any reason to come here. That's a really good wooden hatchet. It's halfway broke, but... Alright, I got duped, but you know what? We come here for the experiences. Okay, maybe we didn't get all the way duped. Maybe we do some grave robbing. Okay, starting to think we got a little duped. Had to know for sure, exactly. It was like, you know... Was it purely impulse? Yes. Do I regret it? Only slightly? There's a single copper thing there that I could have mined. I may also make a quick detour to this island, not so much for that, but for this wooden structure up ahead. Is that should have airship parts on it. Unless I'm wrong? Yeah, damn. It's only... Okay, that was kind of lame. Those trees look a little too colorful to be a sand island. We'll see when we get there. Sulfur. No, that looks like a desert island. Okay, good. I was about to say, how could it not be? It looked like sand from out in the distance. You really gonna tell me? Are you really gonna sit here and tell me that wasn't sand? 'Cause that would not be nice. That would not be a nice thing you did. I'm willing to bet there's like way better loot up in the floaty islands. Can't really see what's over there with the sun glare. That's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for right here, buddy. That's what we're looking for right here. Oh, that's a really cool looking. Alright, so right off the bat, we got more parts and pieces. Always a good start. That's big wooden scalp, yeah. Ooh, there's an inside. You probably need a better material for you. I'm gonna stay away from those scorpions over there. That sounds like a good idea. We're just gonna get some sand. 'Cause I need the glass. Definitely need the glass. That should be good, right? Oh, dragon fruit. 114 glass. That should do ya. That should be good for just about any occasion. Still not really sure where I'm supposed to get rat tails. Gonna collect some of this palm wood. Pick up a couple more coconuts. Where the hell am I supposed to find sulfur? I have to assume it's like a grabbable thing, like, I have to assume it's like a gettable thing like copper is, where it's, in the ground, probably. Oh, that scorpion wasn't there a second ago? Need more arrows, so unfortunately these pheasants are gonna have to die. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Unless it is like tin, where I just seem to find it more in, like, dungeons and whatnot. Which could possibly be the case. I should be able to make the alchemy bench now. Yep. Magic liquid. Okay. Sure. You act. Oh, aha! Now I can craft magic liquid. makes sense that I'm able to craft it now, because now that I've crafted the alchemy station, done. Tracks now. Alright. So progression based for sure. Yeah, I need to find sulfur. Not the birdies, I'm sorry. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Gonna head out. I don't know if anybody's live or not. Thanks for stopping by. Uh I will be live again probably Thursday night. And I will see everybody around.